Hi Rituraj, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, wonderful. Good to have you. So Rituraj, what we're gonna do is quickly that I'm gonna ask you some questions,
Sure.
and that's about your grooming journey. How was it? What you went through, and we will spend 10 minutes on this. And let's
Okay.
just start. Are you ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Great, wonderful. So, Rituraj, the first question is why did you decide to get into the grooming challenge? Or maybe before that, why don't you introduce yourself quickly?
Yes, my name is Rituraj Burman. I'm 34. Right now, I'm practicing as a lawyer at Chhattisgarh High Court. I have completed my LLB in the year 2010. Thereafter, I have completed also Masters in Public Administration in the year 2018. And since 10 years, I'm practicing as a lawyer at Chhattisgarh, Bilaspur City. So, this is all about me.
Wow, wonderful, great. So, being a lawyer and being into this great profession that the journey you have been following, how has it been for you?
It has been very like as your book says, improving your version 0 to 1. So I feel I have changed myself into a better person, quite a upgrade to a previous version.
But how did that happen, Rituraj? How did you change your previous version to a new version?
This is all about this 21 days challenge. How the this Vishal's 21 days challenge program has it has changed me in a very systematic manner, because this program is all about from starting from your health, your physical appearance, how you look into the various places, or how you should dress up, and then how you should communicate, then how you should look after yourself, how you should prepare yourself from for tomorrow, what should be your long term goals. So I
Correct.
will say this 21 days challenge is about changing yourself into a complete person. It is not about what others say, that this is only about interviews or whatever. But I will say this program is about everything. It will change you from top to bottom. So
Right.
I feel being a lawyer and spending also 10 years and practicing, still I felt that there is a need I should join the program. And especially credit goes to Vishal, because when I attended the webinar and I saw you and your whatever your journey was, it was also quite inspiring. So thereafter, I found many things which I should work on myself. So this was the reason, and now that's what the change I feel in myself.
What was that one big takeaway from the webinar, Rituraj, if we talk about the process, because you decided to take a call after getting into one-to-one call with me that, you want to go on and take this grooming challenge. So what was that one moment which you thought that, is something which can probably bring that next version of me?
See, I am a kind of a person who always introspects myself. So I've been feeling like there are many aspects in which I have to improve myself, and
True.
I have a problem of sleep problems. So there was many things which, when I interacted with you 101, so there was a thing that grooming is about everything what you told me. So then I understood, yes, this is a program I should go for, and it will bring a change in me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right. But if you have to pick one thing, Rituraj, then what will you pick up that? Let's say you know that the journey you have explained very nicely, 21 days, what all you went through. You went through a self-audit, then you went through, let's say, a fitness program, then you also went through communication classes, and then you also did a lot of exercises, right? So
You're right,
starting
right.
from your self-audit to rhythm calculator to then maybe you moved on to your goals, and then you also came down to ultimately that how you should adore your body language, and then your tonality, and last but not the least you also learned about sales fundamentals, right? What is
Right, right,
actually branding, right? So all
right.
that put together, went through so many things, but then one thing which you like the most and you would always like to recall, go back and study about it?
I think everything is important, but I would like to say there are two most important things I will always emphasize. Firstly, is a communication skill,
Yeah.
because communication is a very important factor in our life, and whatever the profession you are, either you are at a very top position in your business or in your service job, whatever, and so communication is very important. So this was the one aspect which is very impressive, and which we always need to improvise, because there are no courses we go to our schools or colleges, we never learn how to communicate, and this is also an art. And if it can be systematically explained, so you can improve on your communication skills. So being a lawyer, it is always a need to communicate better.
Right.
So, and not only for lawyers, every profession, I will say. And secondly, second thing was the sales aspect. So sales is not only about what we normally think, that it is about a person who sell products or a salesman, but it is about how, as a person, you brand yourself, you make yourself a brand, and how you sell yourself, how means saying selling yourself is also in a very, people will say it is in a negative sense, but I will say selling yourself is like showing yourself how valuable you are to the system, to the society, or the people around you.
True.
So the second part, most important, I will say, is also the sales skills what we learned in the bonus class.
Wonderful.
So these
Wonderful.
two things, I will say, they are very impressive, and one should definitely go for them.
So now, when the challenge got over, Rituraj, what are those things which you are still implementing in your life?
I am implementing everything, I think, I will say, starting
Okay.
from the exercise. I'm following the exercise routine. Then what we had, the pre-planning, rhythm calculator, and that I'm doing. Then I'm also implementing the things which I learned in, especially what I said in communication skills, how to communicate with people, how to understand their needs, how to explain ourselves to them, our requirements. So I'm implementing nearly, I will say, everything, because everything is needed for
True.
every personality. It is not about a certain profession.
So now, after going through this 21-day grooming challenge, Rituraj, how would you define grooming now? Is grooming about only external appearance, or is there any other meaning to it?
No, the saying grooming in a external way is a very narrow definition. Grooming is all about grooming yourself from the core. Like, I will also add into this, this also includes one meditation program.
Yeah.
And so when you are also talking in grooming about meditation, so you are improving yourself from the core.
Correct. Correct.
So grooming is about what you appear, not on the external side through your dresses or your skin tone or your hairstyle. It is about, it comes from inside, what kind of a personality you are.
True.
So the sense of a that on a first appearance you meet a person, and what kind of a feeling you give to that person. So grooming is about improving yourself from inside. So it is grooming every aspect of yourself.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, Rituraj, I think we are just now gonna close this in 1 minute. So let's
Okay.
just ask one thing, which you would say was a breakthrough for you through after going through this 21-day grooming challenge, which you would like to always recall and say that this is something which I would really, really want to credit this program that this happened.
In this program, especially the communication part was very important for me. And during this program, I had many cases, but one of the case was a very long case, and I had a final argument in that. So what happened? Because of this routine and this improvement of program, I some way improved my argument techniques, and that finally was a victory for me. We won that case. So I will
Wow.
say that the communication skill will improve you on your professional aspect as well as on your even personal fronts.
Right.
How to communicate in personal terms on your relationship. So it is a breakthrough, and I will remember it forever. And also to add, I have also started my YouTube channel, and the
Yes.
credit goes to Vishal, because he said that yes, you have to do it. Not it is a goal for 2 or 3 years, but you should do it now. So I took the challenge and I said yes, I should do. And when I started my channel, so now I feel that yes, it was not a big task, but it needed a mentor.
Right.
So on a final note, I will also add that every in everyone's life we need a mentor
Yeah.
sometimes, and whatever the age you are, and especially it's good to have your mentor at a very younger age. But whatever age you reach, if you have a mentor, so he will guide you at many aspects which you have not noticed in your personality or in your routine or everything. So he will keep improving you. So I will say thanks to Vishal for this incredible program. And one of the things that he has a goal of grooming 1 million people.
Yes.
So I'm very thankful to him.
Thank you so much, Rituraj, and I want to
Thank
congratulate
you.
you
Thank you.
for your success. And I know that you're gonna rock. And the credit goes to you also, Rituraj, a lot because you followed the routine, you followed the
Yes.
process, you never ever missed on any single assignment. I always ask my mentees that if you commit to the process, if you actually go and do everything the way it has been designed, then nobody can stop you from achieving whatever you want to achieve in your life. The success is gonna be on your doorstep, right? So that's
Right.
what happened to Rituraj, and that's what can happen to many of you. Probably, if you think that this is the right way to go about the life, the grooming is all about your mind, body, and soul. It is not only external appearance; it is about mind, body, and soul. Rituraj, just one last thing.
Yes.
What do you say that then when you started this program, what level of confidence you had, and now what level of confidence you operate at? Let's say you remember the levels of confidence we have gone through.
Yes.
Level
Yes. Yes.
0 is shy, level 1 is hesitant but trying, but level 2 was like you were significantly taking actions, and then you got super confident, and then you became a power pack performer. So where do you see right now yourself, and where were you when you started this challenge?
I will say I was at level of confident person, and now I'm between very confident and super confident person, because this is not about only 21 days challenge. If you follow it through your life or
Right.
even coming few years, and you will get habitual to this, so it will definitely take me to super confident. So I'm just away to super confident.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Idraj. It was having really, really having you here was fun for me, and
Yes.
I know that you're gonna rock. That's the most important thing. All the best. Enjoy yourself and have a great time ahead. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.